What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, hey, hey. Hello, hello, hello. This is J Sports, and we are getting ready over here for that NLDS, baby. That's how we doing it this day. Today is the NLDS starting up. Now, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Press the post notification bell so you never miss another one of these videos. Support us on PayPal because that's how the Dodgers are going to win, aside from them hitting. And let's get started. So, Dodgers are absolutely going to kill the Padres. I hope so. I believe so. And I hope so because Manny Machado being a cocky little prick again. So I'm really hoping that the Dodgers can really get their act together for this series. You know how much the Padres love to try and say how they are so much better than the Los Angeles Dodgers, how the Dodgers aren't really it, and Manny Machado saying that they're gonna regret not signing him. But you know what? I've got some stats to go over because the Dodgers are better than what the Padres ever will be, and they just have to prove it this NLDS in the postseason. So in this first round, it is a best of 5. So the Padres need to lose 3-2. Not only in today's game, but today they need to lose 5-1. But anyway, this is the Dodgers versus the Padres NLDS series breakdown, and I'm gonna be looking at both teams hitting and their pitching. So let's start here. So when we go over the lineups, we go over the hitting stats first. The Dodgers, they are second in the National League in batting average, first in runs scored, first in OPS, first in on base percentage, first in first in OPS, first in OBP, third in home runs. The Padres, they are 8th in team batting average, 8th in OPS, 8th in runs scored, first in home runs. So not many home runs there, and of course they are 4th in OBP. Now in the on base percentage, the Padres have this difficult task because the Dodgers don't really walk lots of people. They don't really issue a lot of walks. Now, sometimes Urias or maybe even Kershaw might do it. Anderson is actually one. But the Padres will rely on getting on base a lot more by hitting many base on balls, right? So the Dodgers don't walk lots of hitters there. But look, the Padres, they don't really score many home runs as we just went over. So look, the Dodgers, all they need to do is limit the Padres, make them hit many base hits in a row just to even get one run, just to even get a couple runners on base. It makes it very difficult, right, for them to go any further. Now the Dodgers have made the Padres have to string together many hits. And a lot of times the Padres will come up and leave someone on base. Now let's look at the pitching stats, right? So the Dodgers, they are first in team ERA, first in WHIP, first in fewest amount of walks, 5th in fewest home runs allowed, and then in the National League, and then 4th in the National League in strikeouts. The Padres, they are 5th in ERA, 4th in WHIP. They are 5th in fewest amount of walks allowed, so they're right about there. They're right tied. 8th with the fewest home runs allowed. So again, the Dodgers were, going back, the Dodgers were 5th. So again, almost tied there, right? Because the Padres are 8th. So Dodgers are 5th. Padres are 8th, not that far. So what's the equation for the Dodgers? What do the Dodgers need to be doing in order to get these hits? The equation for the Dodgers is they need to hit some home runs. Sorry, that's my phone. They need to hit some home runs, and then they need to get on base, load them bases up. All right, they absolutely need to. If they can load the bases up, get someone like Will Smith, get someone like Trace Thompson, get someone like maybe Max Muncy to hit a dinger, that you get a couple runs on the board just like that. Now let's look at the Dodgers starters in terms of the pitching. Julio Urias, Clayton Kershaw, Tony Gonsolin, and Andrew Heaney, and of course Tyler Anderson, all have been good against the Padres. They've been amazing. Right now, our game 1 through 4 starters, as we just went over in our last video, they are Julio Urias game 1 tonight, Clayton Kershaw tomorrow night game 2, Tyler Anderson Friday night game 3, and Tony Gonsolin Saturday night game 4. Hopefully it doesn't need to go past Saturday. Now let's look at the Padres starters. Yu Darvish and Blake Snell. They've been good against the Dodgers, but not as of recent in 2022. Blake Snell, you remember in the 2022 World Series, he had us to just one base hit. It was like 1-0, 1-0 or 2-0 in the 6th inning of that World Series, and then the 5th or 6th inning, and he allows one base hit, just one, and Kevin Cash pulls him out. It's still in the books as the biggest and most terrible decision in World Series history on their side, not ours. So they also have Joe Musgrove, who, look, is now pitching the best game of his life. He pitched the best game of his life against the Mets, right? Look, it's Musgrove. You can raise the pitch count. You can allow him to throw more than 100 pitches if he needed to, just to get out of an inning and get some runs scored off of him. Now, look, their game plan, the Dodgers' game plan, is to not allow Darvish and Snell to lose to the Dodge or to win. The Padres, their game plan is, look, you guys can't lose against these guys. The Padres, their game plan is win the 2 games here and then be all right, and then go ahead and win the rest of them. So I think that all they need to do is just, for the Dodgers, for the pitching staff, just keep them getting a bunch of base hits. Don't walk them. Just make them get a button. We don't want base hits, but if you have to, just limit them that way, because they're not as good at scoring home runs. But again, against the Mets, apparently they found their niche, and they found their game plan, because man, did they score. They scored, let's see, 2, 7, so about 16 runs minimum in 3 games. So, I mean, not that bad. Not that bad for the Padres. But again, I honestly think that the Dodgers will have this in the bag if they do that. And of course, for the Padres, I don't have a game plan for them, just lose. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What do you think the Dodgers need to do? Do you agree with how I laid out the pitching and the hitting? Let me know down in the comments below. Get ready to watch the NLDS. We will be back with a post-game show either tonight or tomorrow. More than likely tomorrow, as it'll end late and everyone's asleep here. But let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Press the post notification bell so you never miss another one of these videos. And also support us on PayPal so more Dodger shirts like this can be purchased, and Dodger hats and everything else, and so the Dodgers can win. All right.